Oh, yo, say hi to everybody. They can't even see you. They can't even see you. They can't see. I know you want to be in the video. I know you want to be in the video. Okay, let Dad talk. Get down. What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Burndown YouTube channel. We got a special announcement. That is right. Me and you have sponsored Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0. Although I have no idea what class. That's exactly what everybody asked at first. So we sponsored a class. I have no idea. All I did was reach out to June. I talked to her. I said, we have enough money. I want to seal this deal, make sure we are in. So she's like, I need the dough, your shirt size, and then basically some payment, and then logos. So we sent the payment off. You guys saw that on here. So we are in, and I want to say thank you so much to everybody so far that's helped out. I have a new list of people because everybody has been more than gracious, and I want to go over the list of people that have donated. And I even missed a guy, like a complete jerk, so I really apologize. And I've tried to hit everybody. And if I didn't say your name on here and you did send any sort of donation, please reach out to me because I want to make sure that I acknowledge you. So, new donations. Tim Williams, you were the man. Thank you very much. Kyle Orsak, thank you, brother. We went back and forth. It's funny because Kyle was doing a car stereo, and I'm like, I know about a little bit about car stereos. I wasn't able to help with his problem, so sorry about that, but we tried, and you were very generous. Thank you, brother. Tully Gold, I believe that's how you say it. Thank you very much. And I think you were the guy that I missed, so I apologize. He donated like right out of the gate, so thank you very much, brother. And sorry that I missed it, but I was going back through stuff and trying to crunch numbers, and I found it. So thank you very much. Phil has been awesome. Phil was part of the motor raffle on that whole deal, and then he even just donated some cash. So thank you very much, Phil. Phil's always on here. Everybody say hi to Phil. He's very cool. Follow his social media, and then talk to him on here on Burndown because he is always part of the group and always positive. And I really do enjoy that because there are days, you know, when I get on here, I'm not fake. And if I'm really down and out, I just don't make videos. And it's not because I'm like, oh, it's because I don't want to sit here and pretend that everything's okay. So things have been wonderful. I love positive people. I love trying to be positive as much as possible, even though that's not 100% possible every day, all the time. But I do appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Phil. Gil the car guy. So that's what it said in the note, and I believe that I said it right. So thank you very much, brother, for that. And then last but certainly not least, the latest person to donate. I don't even have my merch together. I was telling everybody all week, it's like, I'm going to have my merch together. I'm going to get things going. I'm still working on it. I don't have my shirt design yet. I just kind of want to send it all out and get it back at the same time. Like, I don't want to, you know, and so I'm waiting on that. I got to reach out and see where that is. But last but not least, Mark White from over in Australia. All of you guys are awesome. And he was like panicking on here, like, oh, my PayPal's not working. I'm going to get things sorted out. And I was like, hey, brother, we got plenty of time because the race technically is until June and I had until April to sponsor. But I will tell you this. I want to be completely honest with you. We came up a little bit short on the motor because nobody wanted 30. And then spot number 1. And we had just got that far, and I didn't want to make people wait anymore. I was like, I just want to get this thing done, quit tripping over it, send it to its new home. So we were $100 shy on the raffle, but I was like, it is what it is, man. You can't really split hairs. We need to keep the ball moving forward. And Mark came in and put us over the goal. So far, the 6.0 motor, we did good on. I made a little bit of money, $800. We did a 6.0 motor sale. That was my own personal block. Slung that for $500. I had some LS parts that I sold to a buddy of mine. He needed some parts. I was like, I got you. And then, you know, he hooked me up with a little bit of dough. So that was $100. And then donations have $774 total. So I've almost made much in donations as I did on that motor. And that was a big chunk of it. That brings us to a grand total, unless my math is wrong, which, you know, $2174.15. And the entrance fee and the bar that we had to get to was $2,000. So we have $174 to go towards, food and fuel and everything. So we're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on going. I am going to bring you guys merch. let me know. So here's what I want to do now that I've got you guys online and I've thanked everybody, and you know that we're going. We got two things. I'm still making the merch. Obviously, I'd like to make a shirt. I think I'm just going to do like one. I might do a couple shirts, but I'm going to do one specific with the boom on it. Basically, go boom go for Rocky Mountain Race Week. And do you want me to date the shirt? Because if I do that, it's not a forever shirt. It would be this year, help me get to the event. My plan is to continue to go to these events as much as I can. And I think it'd be kind of cool to have a shirt just like they do for Rocky Mountain Race Week and everything else per like year that we go. I mean, I'm going to try to go. It's a tall order to try to do it every single year, but that's kind of the goal. We'll see how life treats us. But let me know if you guys want, you know, Rocky Mountain Race Week 2023 1.0 type deal with the Go Boom Go. Because I'm not doing 2.0. This is the only major drag and drive event I'm doing this year. So let me know about that. Or if we just don't date them and then I can just leave the shirts up, you know. But I'd like to come up with new merch as we go here and there. And then here's the super duper important one. I'm going to put a poll up here too on the channel, how they put them up in the section when you're flipping through, and it has like the poll you can check off, like A, B, or C or whatever. I have to turn a logo that we're going to put on everybody's car. It'll be full color. They do a shirt. Let me grab a shirt real quick so you guys get the context of this when you're voting for it. So give me a second. Let me grab my shirt that I have for Rocky Mountain Race Week, and then I can explain it a bit better than what we're going to do with logos. All right, got my shirt here. So this is the shirt that they do for Rocky Mountain Race Week. This is the year that I went. Hold on, Eddie. I'm showing this to people. So this is the year that I went. They list all the stuff and dates and everything. But on the back, right? So on the back, they just put the logos in like an outline. So see all the little logos that you can see? Well, they're all different sizes. They're pretty small. You know, maybe 2 inches, if that, by 1 type deal. You know, my War boys right here. Shout out to Jason and the crew over at War. But for clarity wise, I mean, I guess if it was a burn down, you could see it. So my question to you guys is, what do you want to see on all the cars at Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0 this year? What I'd like to do, if the hot rod gods are nice and the car's set up well and we have time, we'll go around and snap pictures of my sticker, our sticker, a burn down sticker on some of the cars and competitors there, and post them up and get their Instagrams. And I'd love to interact with people. Last time I didn't really get to make very many friends because we were on the Struggle Bus 100. So do you guys want to see an Uncle Gus? Because he's been the mascot for this channel, and if you guys all know the story behind the thing, I'm not going to get into it now, but it was kind of like a running joke and it just stuck. That's why I have a chicken logo. You can see him up here. He's visible. Everybody knows the chicken, but they don't associate it with Burndown. So then I have another logo where it says Burndown, the logo, and then it has the Uncle Gus 2. And I was like, oh, that's a twofer, because then it says Burndown, it has the chicken, and people can associate the two. And then obviously I can just do like, you know, a Burndown YouTube logo. And the way I feel about it is it's 100% up to you guys, because you guys are the ones that are helping me get there. Between myself and my own efforts and then your help, it's our inside joke as far as I'm concerned. I don't really care. If you guys just want to throw an Uncle Gus in there and everybody can just wonder why they have a chicken on their car, I think it's funny, and it'll give me a chance to go around and talk to people and explain like, hey, that's my deal. You know, maybe I can wear some Uncle Gus merch or whatever, and people will go, hey, where did you get that? How does that work? Or maybe we put the logo down, but either way, I feel like we'll get a decent amount of exposure. I'd love to do well. And then this go around too, I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. If we're not really in contention for anything and stuff really goes south with the car, I'm going to treat it like a vacation, enjoy myself. We'll load that car up. We'll figure out how to get back to the truck and trailer. And then I'll continue on, and then I'll interact and just enjoy the journey. If we're in it and we're doing well and things happen, like some major stuff, if I can manage to make the repairs, you know, I'm not going to throw in the towel, and we'll do it until, you know, it's just physically not possible, or I don't have the parts or something is wrong. I mean, I will burn it down if we have to, if we are in that predicament, because that's what it's all about. I'm really praying that I don't have to, if anybody's listening. You know, I don't have to win anything. I just want to go. I want to bring you guys along. I want to do content every day, so I'm really hoping not to get into deep water with issues. So I'm really trying to cross my T's, dot my I's, and not rush and get this thing lined out so we can have a good event and I can cover it well for you guys, and we can get the pictures and do the media stuff as well. And that all falls on me. I mean, it's a tall order, so I'm gonna give it hell for you guys. Let me know on the logo what you guys think. Do you want to just do a straight up Uncle Gus that doesn't even say anything, and people will be like, "What the hell's that?" You think a burn down? You think the Gus with the burn down? I guess it would be legible if we did the Gus with the burn down. But the Uncle Gus itself with the red lollipop and all that, I mean, it just stands out like a mile. I mean, you could put a whole thing of stickers together, and that one is going to be like, is that what I think it is? Is that a chicken? You know, so otherwise he'd be really small if it does say burn down. And again, this is one of those things. I'm going to use it to promote the channel, but mainly it's just a victory, I think, this year, more so than it is like trying to self-promote and pretend like my stuff is bigger than it is, because it really isn't. You know, we're getting there step by step, and I couldn't get there without the help from the sponsors, all the support from you guys, and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears from my own back, honestly, and the support of my family and my wife. I mean, she's a big help. She is very supportive. Speaking of, she knows what it costs to get into these events, and when I didn't make it in, and then I wasn't super bummed, I think she was like, uh-oh, like what's going on? Because I like immediately I was like, okay, we didn't get in that way, we're just going to do this. And she was super supportive. She was really happy when we pushed the button and sent the money to sponsor the class. She was like, gave me a big hug and said, where there's a will, there's a way. And without support from her and people like you, there's no way in hell I'd get as far as we go. So again, I consider you guys all part of my team, even though it's just me. But now I got Eddie in here laying in the dirt, helping me out. I'll show you guys a little behind the scenes. What up, Eddie? He had a snack. He's worn out now. But yeah, so vote for logo. Let me know. Please share your opinion. Maybe you don't talk a lot or whatever. Maybe you watch these videos. Just punch something in the comments. You know, this is what you think. That's how you feel about it. If you didn't donate, I don't care. You guys are all part of it. If you're watching these videos, you're helping out. Tell people about the channel. Let's get this deal done. I hope we can bring it for you guys this year, honestly. I think we should be able to bring a contender in the hot rod class. That's what we're shooting for this year. There's a guy named Corey Thompson. He is a bad mofo. He's got like a high 7-second Chevelle that it's just beautiful. We'll have to probably like interview him. I'd like to go around too if I could and talk to people in my class so you guys know who we're like running and racing against. I don't want to be like some recluse. And again, I don't have to win anything. I just want to go show you guys that it's possible. Goonies never say die. And I'd love to kick some ass, but I would love more than anything else to make some new friends and just to not be on the struggle bus. Finishing would be great as well. But man, oh man, to finish without being on the struggle bus, and if I make some new friends, even if I got dead last, I don't even care. And then we'll come back next year and the year after that, and hopefully we'll get the hang of it, get in the groove. And one day I'd really like to have that car be a contender in the hot rod class in race week. In any of them, in all of them. All right, that's enough dreaming. I gotta get after it. You guys, vote, give me your opinion. Let's do this, me and you. I'm out.